Hi, this is RD's Vintage Tube Radios, TVs, and more, and here I have the late 30s RCA Victrola AM radio and record player. And you may notice that the chassis is taken out of it. You know why? Because I'm redoing the cabinet. I've wood glued the thing off camera, clamped it back together off camera, so I'm going to redo it by giving it some polyurethane so it'll look a little nicer. The worst part of the whole thing is the top. The top is pretty rough. You kind of brush it down with steel wool a little bit. So, probably going to restain it, not restain it, but give it a new coat of finish now. So let's get this started. This can of polyurethane I got at a garage sale for free. That'll look nice. Let's try. There we go. There. It's like painting happy little trees. But it's a radio cabinet. The next video of this will be me fixing the chassis, then this thing probably should work. It's getting the look, it's getting it looking pretty now. Happy little trees. Is it better? Run. Get a better angle on this thing. You folks are wondering the inside of the cabinet where the record player is at, not a scratch on it, so I'm not going to do that because that's already fine. That was the least damaged part of the cabinet. Like the lid was covering up. I already could tell this thing's like really beautiful when it's done drying. They're painting happy little trees. This is my second favorite thing to do when I restore old radios, especially ones with wooden cabinets like this. Is redoing the cabinet. It really brings it back to life when you give it a new coat of stain or finish. Makes it look almost brand new. That's my favorite part about doing this stuff is the cabinet. Speaking of radio cabinets, I got a future project in the basement. It's a 1941 Sears Silvertone model R301. I already restored the cabinet a year ago, but I haven't finished electronics yet. And the cabinet is beautiful. Albeit I should have used semi-gloss polyurethane. I ended up using high gloss polyurethane, but it still looks really nice. So I should show it off in a future video. It's a really beautiful radio. All right, back to what I'm working on now. It's windy out, as you can tell. Stupid wind. This thing looks beautiful when it's done drying. This thing looks pretty good so far. Smooth that out. I'm going to give it a second coat after a while, unless I'm happy with this coat. But so far it looks beautiful. Now this is a beautiful radio, I guess. Notice I didn't use a sander to take off all the old finish. I just used polyurethane because most of the time you just need to rough up the old stain or finish or whatever, and you go over polyurethane and it's like it was never there, which sometimes it's like that, sometimes it ain't. You can still see like little pieces of the old finish every now and then, but I think that just gives it character, so that's why I didn't sand it down. I just think it gives it character. Still looks really nice though. Alright, I didn't think this through. I need to do that side now. I'll go over here and do it. When this thing's done, it's going to look beautiful. To get the electronics working, get the record player to work, this will be one cool little radio. The thing has a 6K6 power output tube, so power amp tube, so it's when it's fixed up, it'll be a good sounding record player. I could probably mod a RCA input in this thing or an aux input in this thing. You can hook up a Bluetooth receiver with this. 6K6s have good sound to them. A lot of tubes have good sound. Looks pretty good. Other than the finish not being dry, it looks almost brand new. Missed it a spot here. There, it's pretty good so far. Okay, this is kind of dry. I could probably fast drying stuff. Probably quickly do this. There we go. Looks pretty good now, don't it? Looks pretty good. And my battery's about to die, so I guess this will be a quick video then. This is RD's Vintage Tube Radios, TVs, and more. Thank you so much for watching and have a nice day.